Army fence and patrol the impact area at around Fort Ord. As you know, Fort Ord's a superfund site. California EPA and U.S. EPA have both asserted that unexploded ordnance is a hazardous substance. It is on a superfund site, and if the Army, as a primary responsible party, has an obligation to mitigate the substantial endangerment of the public who may unwittingly trespass into that area or purposefully go into that area. Right now, I have pictures with me if everybody wants to see them. There's sections of the fencing around the impact area that have been removed by contractors, civilian contractors, outside of Fort Ord in the Ragsdale area. And there's a tremendous amount of foot traffic into that area. People are going into that area. There's graffiti on buildings inside the impact area, which indicates that children are in that area. People are stripping signs.
Wait, hold up just a minute now.
Okay.
Before we get a bunch of people upset here and going, graffiti does not indicate children are in the area. Okay, now go ahead. All right.
Okay, I profess my ignorance in that area. I assume that if there's graffiti, this may be an erroneous assumption.
Well, let's stick to the facts, okay?
Okay, there's graffiti, so I would assume that there's someone there. I don't think it's just appearing. So, without the extended brief on what I have seen personally firsthand in that area, my question is, when will the Army fence that area or repair the fences or improve the fencing, and when will they restore federal police to patrolling that area? That's one question. The second question is an issue concerning CAIS, chemical agent identification sets, which were documented in a 1993 chemical weapons report by the Department of the Army. It's identified Fort Ord as a site which they were used. And as far as I know, as a member of the RAP, that issue has never been addressed. And I've talked to people at the Corps of Engineers, and it's a significant threat. Somehow that issue needs to be addressed other than saying it just doesn't exist. Those are my two questions for the Army.
We're in the process now of repairing the fencing around the impact area, which has not already been cleared. Much of that area has been cleared and is safe for pedestrian traffic. We do encourage that pedestrians stay on the roadways and the paths that are established. Signing is there, and we are creating more and more obvious signs for dangerous areas and to keep people on the paths. As soon as money is appropriated, or as soon as current funding is available after the train wreck, we intend to upgrade the fencing. And as I stated before, there will be one small, relatively small area of 1,750 acres that will be permanently fenced. So we're in that process now. Chemical agent identification sets are just that, identification sets. They are not chemical agents. So those are not hazards even if they were there. I'd like, again, for Jim to comment.
Just a point of information, chemical agent identification sets contain a glass vial containing 15% solution of lewisite, which is a mustard agent. That's a fact.
I have experience with those, and there's not a mustard agent in there. There's a derivative, but not a mustard agent.
I can show you the report. I don't agree with you. I disagree with you.
Jim, do you want to comment further on the chemical?
Yeah. Well, we've addressed this in several forums with you, Kurt.